Hey everybody, this is the Casual Hunters Podcast, bringing you the most laid-back hunting. Introducing myself, the Swedish hunter from the cold north, Nilam, the English hunter with an igloo for hair, Iceman, and the Australian hunter with many personalities, Icicle. And today we are playing Freedom Unite because we had a voting going on our Facebook page, and this game won. And we will be doing my Urgent to rank up to, what is it, HR 3?
Yep.
And
Yes.
it is the Tigrex.
Absolute
Alright,
power.
So here we go, in the snowy
This is it.
mountains. The first thing we will talk about today is that there have been a rumor going on lately about a game called Monster Hunter Portable 3rd G. What do you guys think of that?
Okay, so the rumor started with a picture. It was a magazine cover scan.
Yep.
So I can't remember what it was meant to be called.
I think it was called Game Wave. It's like some Hong Kong magazine, like gaming magazine of some kind.
Yeah.
But basically, it said that there was it had, I guess what you could say, the title, Monster Hunter Portable 3rd G up the top of it, and it like what you'd see on the menu screen and stuff like that, and it had a picture of a golden Lagiocrace in the exact position of the I think the white Lagiocrace in its original scans.
Yep.
And it had a Brachydios that was a bit more purple in hue and had lava instead of acid, like hands and horn thing. So it looked like they had just had a bit of a hue shift because it was the same, like, pictures, you could say, but just different colors. I'm not really buying it.
Okay, well, neither do I. Well, I did first. I got like super happy, like, oh my god, there's a new game, and all that. But the magazine is known for giving out false rumors. They did the same thing with like Tri-G. They was just like putting in stuff and like, yeah, maybe it will be like this, and it was like all false. But they was
I'm gonna
like
be putting it to sleep, by the way.
Okay, they were lucky, and it came out. Was it Tri or was it Tri-G that they did first, like in the same magazine?
I think it was Portable 2nd G they did it with.
Oh yeah, probably it was something like that.
Because that's what somebody says. They took like the G from the Portable 2nd G logo and just like pasted it over the top.
It definitely looks exactly the same, and it doesn't look very right. Okay, it's asleep.
Okay.
I'm just gonna put bombs in front
hold
of
on.
its
I
face.
just need to heal up again before he.
I'm just gonna sharpen just to be sure.
I'm sure I took out bombs.
I didn't, but you can blow them up. It's like, I really hope they will release a game like that. It's not impossible.
See, that's the thing. Like, it's believable, because that's the kind of thing that Capcom does. Like, they've done it with pretty much all of their games. Like Street Fighter, especially. They'll bring one out, and then 6 months later they'll bring out a few more characters and stuff, and then they were like, "Oh, that's the end. That's the end." And then, "Oh, arcade edition, we did that." And then it's like, "No, that's the end, really." And then it's, "Oh, there's even more characters."
Super arcade edition.
Exactly. So it's like, yes, I really hope they will record. Wow, good. I really hope that they will release it, but there's still a very big chance that it's just rumors. There have been going on like discussions on like the social dissonance forums and in their Facebook group as well, and like 95% of all the people think it's fake.
Well, you just have to be realistic, I guess, because if it is real, then all you you're gonna get is like surprise and happiness. But if it's fake
Yeah.
and you believe that it's real, then you're just
Yeah.
gonna get disappointment.
Yeah. Just disappoint.
Because I mean,
But yeah,
go on.
no, you go ahead.
I was saying, I just read recently on, I think it was Joystick. They had like Capcom sales figures for like the last 9 months, and it said that Tri-G sold 1.2 million units. So I think that's probably the peak of sales for that game. So it would be the kind of thing that Capcom would do to just like re-release it again on another platform, just to make even more money, to say like, the people who don't have a 3DS, now you can have this as well.
Yeah. Well,
Which
sure,
would
hope
be
so.
good.
So this Tigrex is like enraged.
I would say let me know when it's safe to come back in, but it's pretty much not.
You can come back now. Ouch, that hurt.
Ow.
But yeah, I think the main thing is it showed Gypceros, and like
Arquidos.
it showed the white one, but it was like recolored gold. But like they
just
could
didn't look-
add the land version of it. Like they could. I'm gonna die.
No, no worries.
Yeah,
you're right. It's like it's not
so
impossible.
it's like believable. Like the Tri-G flag monster, like you could add that because it is, it's in the volcano.
Yeah.
But like there was a picture of like a great sword, like a guy with a great sword on the front cover as well. It looked like a completely fake, like made up weapon. Like they just took an normal, like the bone great sword and just added stuff on the top.
Yeah.
But again, I think the main thing
it does
was
not look right.
like it was just the front cover. There was no like inside scans of the magazine or anything. So unless you see more proof, then we have to assume that it's just someone from that magazine just making up a story just to sell more copies.
This is going really well, guys.
Well, apart from I've been hit like about 6 billion times, but
yeah, well,
better to just be hit than dead.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm about
to.
Oh,
wow! From nowhere.
Get kind of trashed.
Yeah, once we all saw that for the first time, it's like we all got really excited because it was more of a fact of we didn't have to buy a 3DS, and we could just carry on recording and stuff the way that we were now.
Yeah, it's easy to
it's
have
more
that
of
wishful
the
thinking.
expense because like all of us would have to buy a 3DS.
Yeah.
All of us would have to buy Tri-G. There's no online on it, so even if we were to all get it, we couldn't play.
Yeah.
Hold
on,
so I don't know. It's just wishful thinking. I think. Hope for the best. Hopefully, Capcom will release something like that in the future. But I think the main thing is it said it was coming out on the PSP, and like the PlayStation Vita in the US and Europe should be coming out within the next few weeks. So I think they would rather release it on that to try and push some of those units out as well.
So yeah, a lot of those rumors that we were talking about last week for Tri-G, people seem to just be saying like it was fake, because, well, not so much fake, it more just like unfounded, because like it seemed to mostly originate from someone's post on IGN about like exactly what we were saying, there's going to be a Western release and whatnot, but they were using scans for their source. They were using scans from a magazine that was released in October last year, before Tri-G had been released in Japan.
Yeah, it was the official Nintendo magazine, like the one, it's the European one. I actually went out and bought it because, all the scans that I saw online were quite low quality, and they blurred all the text out, just to show the images and stuff, because, obviously it's copyright to whoever wrote it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just went out and bought it. But yeah, it pretty much is written in a way where like somebody who's not really familiar with the Monster Hunter series and doesn't know like that Capcom tend to bring out a game in Japan and then they're like maybe bring it out in the West, because obviously we didn't get Monster Hunter 2, but we got Freedom and then Freedom 2, Freedom Unite.
Yeah.
So it's more of, again, wishful thinking, like...
Can I have all the paralyzed shots, Neelam?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. Yeah. Yeah.
So again, it's just rumours on rumours on rumours on rumours. Just... But again, it's like we're not going to give up hope.
You cannot give paralysis too, so...
Really?
I cannot give the rarity 4 apparently in this game. I forgot about that.
Darn.
So yeah, I had to like mute my mic for a while because I saw that Igor joined our other room and I was like, oh no. So I had to like kick him out.
The
and
legend
I was like,
that is.
So I hope he understands that we're recording. I think he left like the whole world and stuff.
Yeah.
So I think he understood what we're going on.
So yeah, I hope that people are enjoying seeing what's happening on my screen, because pretty much all that's happening is I'm continuously getting hit.
Well.
But yeah, this is
It
like
is
the
quite hard.
third time we've had to do this urgent between us, so we're all like really low on supplies because we've used all our traps and bombs and everything. So
Oh, ouch! Straight in the face.
we're just really hoping for the best on this. Final boss is gonna attack me.
Oh, I got a bit of lag there. Thank goodness.
So yeah, I think that's pretty much all we can really say about
Rumors.
Tri G and third G, because it's all pretty much just like
speculation.
Yeah.
And you know what Capcom are like? They won't confirm or deny anything.
No.
So,
which is really a smart way to be from a business like standpoint, because then nobody can blame you. If you don't do this or you do that, nobody can say, well, you should have done this, because they can just say, hey, we didn't actually say so.
Exactly.
So I mean, for fans it might disappoint us, but for Capcom it's like actually pretty wise decision making there.
I think it's more to do with like investors and stuff. They have to say to people like, oh, we're going to make this game, like, do you want to put some money into it?
Yeah. Well, I really hope that they will like put in online play for the Tri-G game if it gets released here. So it's like that would be very, very nice for people here.
There's rumors again. I'm not sure if we talked about this last time. Apparently, there's going to be some sort of ad hoc party type thing for the Wii U.
Okay.
Whether that comes out on the Wii as well, it's just like it uses it as sort of like a hub, like the PlayStation 3 does. And then you obviously connect to that, and then you can play online. I mean, I would not buy a Wii U just for that.
Because
hell
neither would I.
Like,
Never.
Think of it this way: if we would all play Tri-G, we would all need to import a Japanese 3DS, a Japanese copy of the game, all need to buy a Wii U. That would be way too much.
Yeah, that's more like...
There goes the tail.
More money than I would spend on a guitar.
I don't think any of us can even afford to even just get the 3DS and Tri-G, let alone...
No.
Let alone even probably just Tri-G on its own.
It's so expensive.
Well, like, I could probably manage to get some life savings for Tri-G. That'd be worth it. But but the 3DS as well, not so much. And then a Wii U to play it online. Just no.
Well, we just gotta wait and see, I guess.
Because that's another thing as well. Like, even if Tri-G does get a Western release, like, that's fair enough. Like, we won't have to buy a Japanese 3DS each. But even then, we still can't play together.
Yeah. It'd be, like, I mean, if it gets a Western release, I will probably end up getting it. but I'm
Oh,
not gonna
I definitely will if it
go
gets to
out of
Western
my way
release. It's more of the expense of getting the Japanese 3DS because like it's going to be double at least
Oh.
how much it was because you've got to import it. Then it'll probably get caught in customs, so you've got to pay like customs tax. You'd need to buy an extra charging station thing because it wouldn't have the correct power adapter and stuff.
Yeah.
It can only play Japanese games, so it's not really worth the money. So, lots and lots of money required.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
enough,
so
just-
we should probably move on to a brighter note. You guys have been running a little personal project that's actually in our playlists
Yeah.
on the Casual Hunters,
Ah,
which
my
is
face.
really cool. And yeah, do you guys want to talk a little bit about it?
Iceman can, or should I?
I'll let you.
I'm trying to heal myself.
Because
Hold on.
you went
It's
away
just-
and when
yeah.
we were talking about the other stuff, so it seems a
Okay.
bit.
Oh my god, I'm hurting myself. Anyway, me and Craig have been starting a Monster Hunter Portable 3rd Let's Play, and the thing is that we're like, well, how to say, we're like really going from the basics, and just to like make it a bit interesting for people who maybe haven't seen 3rd. Well, maybe people would have seen it by now, but you know, there's always new people. And yeah, so we're like trying to play through the game and explaining like everything in the game. And Iceman is the recorder, of course, but we're playing like online both at the same time. So it's a dual Monster Hunter Portable 3rd HD Let's Play, and we're also talking through everything. And there isn't a single one of that out now, according to 3rd. The only I believe it's like Shepard have made a like, was it playthrough or let's play of Try?
Yeah.
Hey.
Done it. Nice.
Wow.
Yeah, Shepard's
Hey,
done
hey.
Try. Myself and Neelam have been searching on YouTube because we wanted to see if it had been done first.
Yeah.
And like see how
Don't
other
forget about
people
the
would done it
tail over
and
here.
then obviously try not to copy them.
Yeah, of course not.
But Neelam did find one at the tails here, by the way, as well. But it wasn't voiced over in any way, and it seemed to be just some guy playing
Like whatever.
he wanted to.
Yeah.
It wasn't really a let's play. It was more just like him.
Yeah,
just
doing
playing.
whatever you wanted to. So we make it like a bit more proper, like it should be. So if you're interested to check it out, please do. It's quite amusing sometimes, and if you not want to see like the basics, you can just like skip through the whole as called episode 0 series. That's like an explanation of all the maps.
Yeah, because we started playing through, and then I was like, we tried to do it in a way where if you'd never played a Monster Hunter game before,
Yes.
we would hopefully explain it in a way that you'd understand. But
Yeah.
then I thought, well, there's certain things that we're probably not going to show. So I sort of made up a episode 0 series, which is just me showing like the basics of the Ukamo village, showing each area off individually, like what there is to get in the areas, like the monsters, the mining spots, gathering spots, what stuff you should get, what stuff you shouldn't get. So
If
quite
you're
a
a big
lot.
fan of the Monster Hunter series and you've got a friend who you want to introduce, perhaps it would be a good idea to show them a bit of this Let's Play so they can like grasp the very basic concepts.
Yeah.
You know, like if you don't want to sit down and have to run through everything with them and all that, it may be like they went and bought Monster Hunter and you're planning on catching up soon to start playing. You could just link them to those episode 0s, and yeah, it would be really helpful. I've watched a few and it's definitely covering every bit of detail. I think even a lot of like returning players could get a lot out of it because you know you learn all the spots and everything.
Yeah, because
like
that's
that.
the thing
So-
as well. Like we've done it in a way where we go to like say Deserted Island, which is the one from the map from Try, and then we go around. We show you all the different things like like I say, what to look out for, where to mine, what to pick up, what to get, what not to get,
Yes.
and just generally show the area off. Because we thought, like, if we're going to do a let's play, then we're mainly just going to be fighting the monsters and stuff like that. So we maybe wouldn't show certain areas. So we've gone round and sort of, I took my HUD off, so it's like you can see the full screen and just showed off the area in its fullest.
So it's a very nice learning and entertaining thing to watch. I have been learning like a lot of stuff that I didn't know before. Well, mostly maybe like where I could gather certain stuff. I was like, oh wow, okay, I didn't know that. So it's like even I and even Iceman have learned new stuff from doing this, and we think it's a very nice thing to do. We like to record this, and I think you should give it a go and like just watch, just see what's going on.
So, as Neelam/Iceman was saying, ...
Yeah, we were intending it to just be an online only let's play, but as time has gone on, we've realized that you have to do the single player to unlock like
Jeez.
hot spring drink quests and other bits and pieces, like to upgrade the farm and this, that, and the other. So we've had to go like online, offline, online, offline. So it's been kind of annoying because we really didn't want to do the offline because it's just like you have to do all those extra quests.
Yeah.
But the good thing that's probably going to come out of that is I think, well, I am at least anyway, going to try and redo the final village quest as well. So
well, I am too, but
that
we'll take
could
a little
be
bit longer.
interesting. Well, it may take a while because my previous attempt at that was not the best.
It was like 31 seconds left.
Yep, I did it with the, what is it, Silver Rathalos armor and the, is it Dengeki longsword, which is like the event Thunder longsword.
Yeah.
And I had 31 seconds left, and it was quite difficult.
Well, yeah, we all ended up like doing the final village quest around the same time. It was quite interesting there. It was like all including Chet's. Like it was like Craig did it, and then Chet's did it, and then Nemo did it.
It was sort of like a strange sort of challenge thing. It's just like I sort of says to you, like I've done it. Let's see if you guys can do it, and then all three of them says, yeah, all right then, and then they all try to do it at the same time. And I think Chet's and Neelam did it that day, and then Wolfie.
I heard that everybody had done it. I'm like, okay, all right, I'll give this a shot. And then you guys were like jokingly, all right, let's see you do it with greatsword.
And
so I accepted the challenge.
Right. And you still did it faster than what I did.
Yeah.
I did it faster than Chet's. Yeah.
But I'm still the fastest one.
With your dual swords of mayhem.
Hey, I'm the best.
Putting it to sleep, by the way.
Okay, I'm gonna do it too.
So yeah, going back to the last quest, I said I thought I brought barrels. Well, barrel bombs. I actually brought barrels. So that was quite bad.
Well. Ow!
And also, I'm still using the same sword and shield because this is actually the strongest one that I have at the moment. So
yeah,
just goes to prove how good I am at this game.
He's asleep. Bombs. And yeah, we just wanted to take up like one thing. Mostly me and Iceman are recording something called Casual Hunts. I can blow the bombs up, by the way. And it's just like us playing casually and not like anything else. It's just for fun. So if you wanna like join up, stay tuned in like our Facebook page, and we will tell you when we will be recording.
Yeah, it's more of a sort of like if we've both got some extra time, then we're not doing like a let's play or any other projects that we've got on the go. We'll probably we'll probably just say to people like, right, we're going to play now, and then it's up to you if you can join. The main thing which you need to be aware of is obviously me and Neil are in Europe, so if you're in America, we're going to be quite far ahead of you time-wise.
And that's why I'm usually not in these casual hunts. I mean, I would be, and I may be in the future, but most of the time when it's like convenient for everyone, it's like I'm asleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, because how it usually works is like when I'm getting up, Wolfie's going to bed, and when Wolfie's going to bed, I'm getting up. So it's just like extremely inconvenient. But another thing as well is if you want to play with us, we play on the Japanese ad hoc party. So you're going to need to get yourself a Japanese PSN account and download the Japanese ad hoc party. We're not going to tell you how to do that, but there are guides and stuff on YouTube of how to do so.
I didn't need a Japanese PSN account.
You sure?
What?
Yeah, I'm positive. I just bought Portable Third HD and it came with it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I forgot that you had
yeah.
HD as well.
Yeah, HD is like it's built in within the game, so that's not a big deal. But if you're using like I do a PSP, you will need to make a Japanese PlayStation account and download the ad hoc party for the Japanese people.
So that's pretty that's pretty much it for casual hunts, I guess. So I don't know if you want to move on to another topic or you want to do some questions.
We might just do some questions.
Well, I wanted to mention something before I forget this week again. On the Frontier front, Season Forward 3 has been released, so anybody who plays Frontier can now fight the Abiorugu, which is the Devil Joe clone, and there are already videos on YouTube of it. So it's up to you people to check those out if you want. It's quite interesting. It's not entirely Devil Joe, but
it is
definitely shares a lot of similarities. Like it even has the armor, the defense down blight type thing. So.
It's making like exactly the same moves and
yeah, exactly.
It's just like Devil Joe, but not Devil Joe. What I've seen anyway.
Later on, I think it's meant to be later on in this month, another monster will get introduced. For those who know a bit about Frontier, in the Gogamoa area, there will be a cave opening up, and that's where obviously, this isn't a completely correct translation, but the Tycoon Zamuza. To give you a comparison, the Daimyo Hermitaur's translation is the Daimyo Zazami. So I don't know exactly what it's meant to translate to, but the Tycoon Zamuza is like a mud crab. It's like actually meant to be a gold orangey, like a really strong orange color, but it's covered in all this mud, and it looks really cool.
Crab people.
It's a sort of a similar thing to like Uragan. It's like the actual monster itself like doesn't look like the armor and stuff does as well.
Yeah.
But the funny thing is, I've seen pictures of its actual armor, and I think it's the male gunner set looks like add-on from Street Fighter Alpha 3.
Really?
Has like his sort of quiffed up hair, and then the character's actually like stood on one leg as if he's like a Thai, is it Muay Thai, like kickboxer? So
yeah,
stupid thing.
Kind of unusual that they've done another Street Fighter crossover.
This isn't the first, and it probably won't be the last.
No.
Hey, you Kieran, come here.
So,
hey, you piece of... I have a bomb here. I wanna.
Yeah, I'm trying to get him to, like, come over here, but
he's not looking at me. I'm too invisible for his eyes.
he's
like,
blind this time, not you.
He only has eyes for one hunter.
Yeah.
I'm the handsome one.
Come on, Scorpius.
Hey,
No,
I am not Scorpius.
You truly
are. I'm Scorpius.
Hey, nice.
I'm the very best, like no one
else.
Sorry. Yeah.
Catch them is his real
Oh,
test.
come on, not again. You
Yeah. All right. So, shall we move on then?
Yep.
We have questions from a few guys in the not community, but
a guy or two and a gal.
oh. So should we start with the one from Facebook, probably?
Well, there's two from Facebook, I believe.
Yep.
So, all right. Well, I guess we could each take a turn for saying one of the questions.
Mm-hmm.
Who wants to mention the first question?
I'll do it because I
I
don't know which one you have
Hold
because
on.
we've got show notes and I've only got 2 of the questions on here. So
I also have the 2 of the questions on there, so you can take the one that we don't have on the notes, okay?
yep.
Okay.
So
Okay. Okay.
I'll take the
Aw.
one from. I'll take the one from YouTube actually.
Okay, good.
So we got
Who's it from?
the Silver Dragon 116 says if you could be any monster,
My bag.
which would you be? It can be any monster from any game.
Mhm.
So
That's a good question. I have purposely not thought of any of the questions because I'd like the answer to be more raw.
yeah,
As
same
opposed
here.
to
It's
having
just like
thought about it.
I looked at the questions and I didn't really think too much about it because, like you say, want it to be sort of on the spot.
Yeah. That was a hard question. Be a monster, which would you be?
So I'm assuming we can take Frontier into that equation now.
I'd say that is a correct assumption. So you could, in fact, be monsters from Frontier, like the Bulldrome. It's in Frontier.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to be Bulldrome.
I didn't want to be bored. I'm dead, guys.
Forever a drone.
Someone have forever alone, laying here, getting killed again.
It's not your day, is it, Neil?
It's not my day in a way. Oh my god.
So who wants to take this one up first then?
That's such a tough question. It's like
Yeah.
all these questions.
I know,
Every
I'm
time.
like really trying to concentrate on like not getting hit by Kieran.
Well, I just died. Maybe I can start thinking then, because I'm gonna run to you guys anyway,
Yep.
so you can think during the time.
Okay, that means you get to answer the question first for a change.
Wow, Mr. Princess. So I think I would be Chameleos, because then no, I want to be the new Nargacuga from Tri G. Is it?
IG.
It's Tri G, the one that can become invisible and also have poison ability, because I could hide and sneak at people, and also make them sick. Just be an evil boy.
What? Oh, you can make them sick because of the poison, right?
Or was it that? Was it really that I meant?
Make people sick by going invisible and then slamming them in the gut with your tail.
Bam! Like that.
And you
No, yeah.
could do a double
but-
tail slam like the green Nargacuga because you have
Yes.
that move.
And also I could fly and jump very fast, and I would like to be able to do such thing, but I can't in real life, so I would choose that. Yay!
And that's the answer. And okay, so oh boy, there are so many monsters out there.
Well, I've thought of my answer if you wanna still.
Yeah,
have to
you
think.
go ahead. You go ahead.
I would be Kurapeko.
Are you kidding me?
My goodness.
Why would you want to be such thing?
Because then,
Can somebody give me a hot drink,
because
please?
then I could
Okay.
I could call people, and they, like I could have so many friends, like Devil Joe.
Oh,
No.
yeah.
Be like, hey Devil Joe, what's happening? Be like, yo, what up?
You would never be alone.
Exactly.
Kurapeko owns Skype.
So I would have all the friends, and then I could like
Yeah.
heal myself and heal my friends and stuff.
be the final boss if you wanted to.
You could, in
So-
fact, be the final boss.
And you have and you can eat fish and chips all day long.
Yeah. Plus, it's kind of weird that he's a bird, but he has teeth, which is I don't know.
He's
Don't know how that
he's a
really
bird
works.
plane. He's a bird.
He's also got like reptilian scales.
Exactly,
and
it's like
stuff.
it's like a bit of everything.
Yeah, just like how the Kut-Ku, it's like a bird lizard.
Yeah.
So is the Kurapeka. They have to. The birds have to be lizards.
Yep.
Man, I am doing really well on this game.
Hey, I've died twice, right? So you better shut your pie hole.
So then, Wolfie, you've had
Yes.
long enough.
Yes, I have had long enough, and I have thought very long and very hard about this question. But I think I'd probably have to go with Kushala Deora.
That was gonna be my choice first, but I like Narga so much, so yeah. Why would you pick Kushal Deora?
Well, look, it's just you know what? Actually, I wouldn't. I'd be Orange Espinas. There we go.
Oh, yeah, wow.
Orange
Why?
Espinas.
Why
I didn't
would you
think
wanna
about
be
I love
orange?
how you guys always answer and then like instantly change your mind.
Well, I don't always
I
do
do.
that. I was thinking for a long time about Largiocaris because I love Largiocaris, but Orange Espinas is where it's at. I think because you could
Espinas?
fly. Yes, Espinas. Or
Espinas?
Espinas. I don't know. I don't care.
Yeah, I was
Espinas.
just kidding with you. Sorry. Why?
OJ. Yes. Well, it's first of all, it has when it's relaxed, it has a very very tough hide, so I could safely sleep without being worried about getting ant bites. And it's like it's so cool. Okay, it is amazing, and it can fly, and it can shoot these giant balls of flaming poison paralysis destruction orbs. And
Balls?
yeah, it's like it's just amazing, man. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
I
Okay,
just,
so
I just thought of a very fitting song for this monster.
No,
You know I'm gonna go there.
no,
I'm gonna do it.
I've got an
I'm
even
gonna
better
do it.
one.
What?
My lovely horse.
No. Mine is much better.
Running
This is my
through the
horse. The horse is
field.
amazing. Give it a lick. It tastes like races. When you stroke on its mane, it will turn to a plane. And it will turn back again when you tug on its winky. Ooh, that's so. You think so? Then I better not show you where the lemonade is made. Sweet lemonade. Okay, I better stop there.
ah,
Hey, I can say winky. It's that's not a bad word. And
oh,
right?
No.
well.
Winky.
I'd say Wilkins is more appropriate.
Whiskey cream.
Okay, anyway, let's talk about the next question. Neelam?
Okay. This is again from. Oh, hold on. It's gonna dodge. This is again from Nicholas Cronin, and he asks. Hold on. I'm just gonna run out of the area because I don't want to die again. I've died. Oh my God! It's happening again, guys. Get up! Get up! No! No! I tell you, this is not my day. Leave me
I
alone.
don't have any life out of
My nemesis. Hold on.
God, Nemesis.
Woo.
Let us fight.
Okay, I'm just gonna run out of the area and then I'm
Go
fine.
to the top of the
Okay,
mountain.
anyway, so sorry. This is from Nicholas Cronin, and
Hello.
he says like this: Monster Hunter Tri introduced a terrifying beast unto the world, yet we all love that gluttonous hog, Devil Joe. My question is, when you encountered your first Devil Joe, what was your initial reaction? Were you frightened, alarmed, accelerated?
Okay, well, I can answer this first because I remember it so vividly. I remember because when I was going through Try with my friend, I'd already looked up Devil Joe a bit, and I'd purposely not looked up any videos, so it would still be a complete surprise to me. Like I looked up bits of information about it. I looked up a picture or two of it, but I never watched a video so that it would be a completely new experience. And I thought I did the quest that a lot of people will probably remember in, I think, 4-star in Try, and you have to hunt a Kurapeko.
Yeah.
And it just so happens to obviously summon a Deviljho to... Yeah, it brings a Deviljho to the field in attack mode, and it's really aggressive. And I remember, like, my first thought was like, oh my goodness, here it is. And then I'm like, wow, look at it. And then I think, wow, it's actually really thin. And its legs are really long. I was like really surprised with how thin and long its legs were. And I'm like, all right, I'm going to see what this is like. And I got hit once and I'm like, okay, I'm not going to see what this is like. This is terrifying. I hope I never have to fight this thing ever. And I was terrified of it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Wow. So this went relatively well, apart from me dying twice. I'm so sorry. It's like I just have this bad luck, you know, while fighting this stupid thing. But yeah, sorry, keep it going.
Oh, I'm done with my story. Someone else can tell us theirs.
Iceman can go.
My experience is pretty much the exact same as Wolfie's. Like you do get to high rank, and then you fight Kurapeko, and then he made this noise that I'd never heard of. And then this ginormous green beast just comes out of nowhere and it's like, yeah, what up? And he just came at me and killed me in one hit before I even realized what was going on. I had about 16 heart attacks.
He
Oh my
came
God.
at you, bro.
He came at you.
So that was not the best. Like I said, I'd never seen him before. Didn't know what he looked like or anything. So I just see this ginormous thing. Like I say, before I even realized what it was, he'd already killed me. So
Yeah. I really don't remember, but I could just guess that it was something similar.
Yeah.
But I think it was like in the deserted islands. I was also fighting Kurapeko, and then from nowhere, bam! There was this giant Tigrex thing standing behind me, and I was playing with my brother, my big brother, over the internet, and he was like, "Oh my God, what's that?" I was like, "I don't know, run!" And I died. So
Yeah.
I think it was that time.
I have to agree with Craig. Like, you hear the Kurapeko's noise and you're like, I've never heard that before. What the heck? And then
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my goodness, this has to be the Deviljho. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. And then, yeah, bam.
Bam, dead.
So yeah, I guess we shall return in the next quest. We is back, and I'm going to be reading out... no, I won't do the voice.
do the voice.
No.
Do the
I'm
voice.
reading out the question.
In the voice.
Uh,
Do it.
Oh man, I can't do it. It's on the spot.
Okay. Just talk then.
So yeah, this is the third question of the day, and it comes from a Christopher Walker, and they want to know what is our #1 most hated monster, and what is the best weapon we've used against it. So what would your ideal weapon of choice be to fight it with, to hopefully not get too terribly maimed?
Okay. I'm gonna answer first. This I've been thinking of this, and it's like the one and only monster. I have literally fought this monster once, and after that time, I said never again, no matter what. It's from this game. The monster is called King Shakalaka. Oh my God! It's like it's impossible to kill that guy. He has so much health for being such a little teeny thing, and he have all his minions jumping around, swinging their swords, cutting your legs. It's like you lose your life so fast from nothing, and he's so strong. It's like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Ouch.
Wow.
Yeah, I just hate him, and the best weapon to use against that guy would probably be a flamethrower or something like that.
No,
Yes.
come on.
Yes, it's true. I would literally use a flamethrower to kill that guy. It's just like I
No,
would
yeah, come
fry
on. You have
his
to pick
face.
from the weapons available. Come on.
King Shakalaka. Flamethrower. Guys, I hate him. I would kill him with, like, I don't know, a potato slicer if I could. I just want to make him suffer. He's not a nice. He's worse than the Tigrex in this game, and that's bad.
It is quite bad.
We have to fight him later. So people.
Wait, do we actually? Is it actually a requirement?
I think so, and it's people will see me rage out a billion times. Well, maybe I think maybe the best way to do it is like if you used a pellet gun. I think that could be the best way, and you can also like get rid of like all the small shakalakas at the same time. So I think a pellet gun would be easy. I had never tried it though, because I said never again, but I have to
What
do it
did
again.
you use to fight it with?
Oh, hammer.
Wow, that is
not a good choice.
I don't imagine that. Yeah, I didn't think that'd be very good.
I was young and noobish. So,
Young.
another one.
Okay. Oh, that hurt. I just got impaled. That was not healthy.
Like every Saturday.
I don't know what my most hated monster is. For a long time, I used to say it was the Gobble, or the Gobble, however you want to say it. But I don't know. I got back into try kind of recently, and it's not that big of a deal anymore. I used to hate it because I hated underwater battles so much in that game.
Oh well.
Yeah, I don't know. There's,
Good
I mean,
answer.
well, like every monster, almost every monster. When you first fight it, it seems, it gets you really going. Some monsters more than others, but like eventually you work out, okay, well this is how you beat it. This is what's good against it. A most hated monster. I would probably actually, honestly, I'd probably answer that with Lagiocrace.
Wow, why?
I have so much respect for that monster. I think it's awesome. It's so cool. But fighting it underwater has always just... I hate underwater battles so much. And it just... like, anytime... When I was going through try and somebody would be like, hey, I need help with my urgent, and then I'm in a group and they're like, okay, let's do it, and I'm oh, okay. I look at what it is and I see Lagiocrace.
Lagiocrace capture only.
Yeah.
Like, oops, dead. No, jeez.
So, as for the best weapon to fight it with,
He just...
I would have to say longsword for me, because I tried it with longsword recently, and I was in a group of 3, I think, and I only got hit twice, so that went pretty well. So I'd probably have to say that's my ideal weapon to fight it with.
Okay.
Just because with that stepping to the side, that slash that makes you step to the side, it can make you avoid so many of its moves. But yeah, anyway, Craig, what's your most hated monster?
Isaac Nectar. Anybody who's seen any of my videos will pretty much understand why, because it's just he is the final boss for me. It's just I don't understand how I can be so bad against one monster that I've fought so many times before.
Yeah. Oh.
It just
man.
like once he hits me once, he'll just get into a combo of hitting me and he'll kill me like every time.
Yeah. There's so many good videos of you fighting that. It's like you get like smashed.
Yeah, he like comes out the floor out of
nowhere
nowhere on me. He'll use his like ice beam on me, give me water blight, and then do like a hip check into me or something, or tail swipe me or whatever, and it's just madness, complete madness.
This is madness!
So the weapon that I would probably use would be light bowgun, because I just do not want to be anywhere near that guy.
Well, actually, speaking of Iodrome and hating it, I didn't think of that because ordinarily when I fight it with, like, say you guys, yeah, it's a pain, but it's not that bad. But I fought it once on my own, and I had the same feelings as Neelam did about the Shakalaka. I think I can't remember what I used. I think I used the Great Sword against it. I could be wrong there. And it's like it just was continually solid, because like every time, you know, I just started to break off a bit of ice and it would go underground because it would take me so long to break off that ice. So I was bouncing 90% of my hits, which, you know, means only 50% damage, 50% sharpness reduction, or 50% bonus sharp reduction, and like completely vulnerable, and I was just getting destroyed. And when it was finally over, I'm like, I am never, ever, ever fighting that on my own again. But as an overall rule, probably Largiacross still.
Okay. So we will be back in a little while, guys. Okay, so this is it for this time. Thank you for watching another episode of the Casual Hunters Podcast. And leave any comment or question in the comment field below if you would like us to answer anything that you want to know. The easiest way to contact us is through our Facebook page, which you can find at facebook.com/casualhunters. We also have a Twitter account that's linked to our Facebook page, but like we said, Facebook is the main place to check if you want answers of the troubles in your life. And remember, guys, the key to beating a King Shakalaka with a fucking flamethrower is by being casual.
Come back anytime.
I was thinking of saying it at the end, but I think Neelam's ending was like too epic to have an extension. This has been the Casual Hunters Podcast.
You're making it hard for me, you know?
Thanks for watching our podcast. We checks our Facebook's reels regularly likes. Okay, I'm done.
You sure you don't want to vent out anymore?
It's alright. We at the merchant.
Shut up! Come on.
Okay, I'll stop.
I want to do this. Please mute your mics. You're making it so hard for me. You're making it fucking hard.
All right, I'll stop making you hard.
Ooh, that's dirty.
This is it. This is it. I'm just gonna keep on going. I'm gonna keep on going. I'm gonna keep on going.
No.
Okay.
No.
Just
No.
keep on going. Let's get.
Why is it taking like 10 minutes to do this?
This is it.
I'm gonna keep on
Say
going.
like everything, like this, that's this, is,
Okay.
is,
Okay.
it's.
Quiet.
Alright.
I'm just gonna do the rest now.
Dum.
That was good, right?
Yeah, that was good. That was fine.
I'm gonna.
We're done. We are done.
My-
I'm out.
Yakamashita.